Hello there and welcome to the new channel.
Here to help you see
The new you.
My name is Carmine Ortega.
Dennis Calamba.
This is Nato Agbayani.
My name is Juan Lu.
I'm Chino.
I'm Trisha.
This is Apple Manansala.
This is Attorney Carlo Ibanez.
This is Attorney Sheila Santiago.
This is Angie.
This is Orgami.
My name is Daddy Salama.
This is Jesse Francis Rebostillo.
I'm Dania Cunha.
Mon Mendoza.
I am Mapet Erhino.
I'm Leo Bryan. Mike.
Nice one, dear.
Sir Al Ian Barcelona.
Marvin Salazar. This is Sunny Haldons.
Heidi Lumainos.
This is Ivan Jude. Patrick Hieronimo.
Alan Perez.
My name is Erwin Ursua.
My name is Bob.
My name is Lloyd Luna and this is
Future.
The Talk.
Family Business.
The Puppet Stories.
After Shift.
PNC Town Hall.
YOLO.
Marketplace.
The Home Buyer.
HR Hotline.
Danny Art Show.
Healthline.
Foreign Affairs.
COVID Stories. Awesome Day Show.
Thank you.
Money and More.
Cybernext.
Women at Work.
Win Within.
Port Project.
The Big Picture.
Sometimes life lets you down and you feel that you are done. You just want a morning run because the fun is all gone. Sometimes life makes you proud when you look far and wide, when you leave the pain behind and see the brighter side. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new you. Sometimes life makes you blind and you choose something bad. You just wanna cry and hide and save your face from the crowd. But sometimes life makes you see the beauty in you and me. When you look up above, there is God and there is love. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new. We're here to help you see the newness of life. We're here to help you feel your hope is so real. You got the power to see. We'll help you see the new you. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new you.
The new channel. The new channel. The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following show are those of the hosts, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello there and welcome to the new channel. We are here to help you see the new you. My name is Lloyd Luna and this is The Big Picture. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, or wherever you're watching from around the world. Good evening from the new channel. This is The Big Picture, and Thursday night, mga kaibigan, it's the 7th day of January, the new year, 2021. Maraming salamat sa mga nakatutok na ngayon. Sir Bolet Ferrer, maraming salamat po sa inyong pagtutok. Sir Bolet ay galing po sa Luluran International Corporation. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagsuporta dito sa amin sa The Big Picture at sa TNC. Thursday night, one more day, and alam niyo na, weekend na naman. Sige nga, shoutout natin daw yung mga city stockists, Makati Center, Unit 205, Doña Consolacion Building. Ano to, may ipapadala? O dito manggagaling ipapadala. Pero yan daw yung shoutout. So again, maraming salamat. Congratulations to LLIC family. Na-miss namin kayo dito sa The Big Picture, i-renew natin yung sponsorship. Oo, Miss Bolet, i-renew natin yung sponsorship. Pakitulungan na lang kami pag-convince. But good evening to you all. If you're watching us live right now, please do share our live stream link. You can also organize your own watch party so that your friends, families, and associates can watch the same inspirational episode night after night. Jesse Francis Rebustilio, host of HR Hotline on TNC, is watching. Hello, Sir Jesse. And si Josie Naredo is watching from Taytay Rizal. Oo, bibigyan daw tayo ni Ma'am Bolet. Hindi ko alam kung naibibigay, pero maraming salamat po in advance. Please let us know where you're watching from para mabati natin yung mga taga dyan sa inyo kung saan man kayo nanonood, because tonight will be a very interesting topic because, we are still in a health crisis at pag-uusapan natin may kinalaman sa inyong serbisyong pangkalusugan. Sa serbisyong pangkalusugan, very interesting yung topic for tonight. But again, you can watch our live stream and you can also share the live stream link. Pwede rin nyo rin i-share sa inyong mga social media groups. And you can also watch us on youtube.com/TNCnow. And if you're going to watch on youtube.com/TNCnow and you drop some comments in there, well, yeah, we can actually you can have an opportunity to get a gift courtesy of Unisol and TNC. The item, please watch. Yes, that's washable face mask courtesy of Unisol and TNC. If you're living with Metro Manila at kayo pumapalad naming manonood o nanonood ngayong gabi, delivery will be on us. So manood lang po kayo, youtube.com/TNCnow and drop some comments in there. Birthday daw ng tatay ni Josie Naredo, January 26. Opo, January 7 pa lang po ngayon. Layo-layo pa. Hello, Abiertas Jan Wesley. Maraming salamat sa panonood. Si Richard Nonis nanonood din. Saka si Shanlyn Zamora. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtutok. For sure, may kinalaman yung guest natin dito sa pagdami ng viewers. Mukhang meron tayong hakot awardee ngayong gabi. Ano kaya? But we're going to miss reading the headlines from the Manila Times. So please go to manilatimes.net or download their application at digitaledition.manilatimes.net for more news and information, because my column for today, Thursday, the title is 2021, a year for the faithful. So basahin niyo po sa manilatimes.net/campus-press. Yan. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to call on our guest again for tonight. Another inspirational episode. This will be something that can be of help to you Kasi baka wala pa kayo nito, di kailangan nyo kumuha. At hindi natin alam kung bakit kukunin, di papaliwanag natin guest for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Juan Miguel Talatala is an HMO advisor at MaxiCare Healthcare Corporation. Good evening, sir, and welcome to The Big Picture. Appreciate your time.
Hi. Hello. How are you? Good evening. My name is Juan Miguel Talatala. I just wanted to say hello to everybody and thank you, Lloyd, for inviting me in this the big picture. No, it's a privilege for me to be able to share sa mga ating mga kababayan or for the people in watching this new channel that we could be able to talk about things about health, about the transformation, about the bigger picture. So if you have any questions, just tell it to me. Then maybe I could answer some of your questions regarding, what's happening right now. So, Sir Lloyd, so kind of questions natin.
Yeah, sure. Thanks so much for coming. This is something that we would like to do because we are still in a very challenging situation. Hindi pa tayo off the hook, di ba? At syempre may kinalaman yung bagay na di-discuss natin ngayon doon sa dinadaanan natin ngayong crisis. But first, this is New Year 2020. How was 2020 for you? How did it look like?
Okay. To be honest with you, 2020 was, for me, it was a good year because sabi daw nila, every challenges is an opportunity. So if you look at it as a challenge point of view, your lifestyle kasi would think na, challenging siya, medyo para mahirap, ganun. Pero it was an opportunity for me to be able to see what are the things that we have to do. So for me, ano ba yung mga naging opportunity ko noong 2020? For me, I was able to graduate law school. So apart from the HMO that I was doing as an advisor at MaxiCare, I was able to graduate law school at San Beda College, Alabang. So I'm a juris doctor. Hindi lang ako medical doctor, but a juris is a law. So I was scheduled to take the bar exam this November. Pero na-move na November 2021. So one of the things that I'm thankful for in 2020 that I was able to graduate law school. And not only that, 2020 was the time that I was really thankful for that I could be able to spend more time with my family. So,
and then this is something that we did not expect. I mean, lahat naman tayo hindi in-expect. Yeah, so very challenging. But what was the first thing that came into your mind when you hear about the lockdown? Because that was also the first time that we were told we cannot go out and we should stay at home. And it was said initially na 15 days lang and then became 30 and then another 15 and 15. So what were you thinking at the time?
For me, honestly, sa akin kasi lockdown is something good for me. Kasi parang, alam mo yun, if the government did not ask for that lockdown sa atin, civilian, baka the more casualties ang pwedeng mangyari for the society and for the economy. So, nung nalaman ko may lockdown, sabi ko, buti na lang may lockdown na tayo. Parang gano'n. I face it positively kasi parang just think about it, parang pag hindi tayo nag-lockdown during that time, di ba, in January nagkaroon ng eruption ng volcanoes, pati after nagkaroon ng pandemic. I think one of the best thing na nangyari sa atin was the lockdown, I think. So at least less exposure doon sa mga clients ko kasi I'm serving din mga corporate accounts, pati mga individual accounts. So for me, it's also a peace of mind knowing na people be able na, alam mo yun, they could be able to be safe at their home and then at the same time, they could be able to work from home. So parang for me, nung nakita ko yung lockdown, it was an opportunity for people talaga to be safe at their own place. Yan.
All right, interesting. Now, I'm going to ask you about being an HMO advisor.
Yes,
what do you do exactly?
So basically, as an HMO advisor, I really give advice to people on how to be able to prepare for emergencies, like health emergencies. I help people decide on what product basically suit them, no? Suitically, no, it's basically that can suit them to their health needs. So, for example, if a client wants to have an emergency fund for, like, for example, for emergency purposes lang, you have a product for that. So basically, ang emergency fund would go for, yari, sa mga ER, pag na-ER si client, basically, magagamit niya yung card, yung HMO, for that specific need. We have also products then that would cater, yari, for example, na COVID yung si client, the company, MaxiCare, would be able to pay for that coverage. Pag covered yung pre-existing, also we covered din yung mga pre-existing conditions. So for people who does not have insurance, I think yung pandemic would be a challenge to them. Yun yung nakikita ko eh. Maybe bakit hindi ako masyado nag-worry during the time na nagka-pandemic, kasi I know ako mismo insured ako. So
but how did you arrive at this place? Like, ano yung nakita mo opportunity dito sa industry na ito? And prior to here, what were you doing?
Okay. So before I was in MaxiCare, I was in Sun Life. Actually, I'm still connected with Sun Life, pero I'm focusing now on MaxiCare. Parang ano din kasi tingnan kung wala akong parang focus. So I was doing the three, I was with MaxiCare, with Sun Life, and during studying in law school. We also have a family business. We have a family business sa Palawan. It's a hotel. So existing lahat yon. Before, di ba, parang ang dami kong ginagawa, no? Unahan na kita. So basically, I saw this an article before that you should have at least 4 sources of income. So not only that I have income from my family business, I have income then with Sun Life and MaxiCare. I also do online insurance. So people, if they need insurance, they can contact me at the online insurance where the link is down below. So at least they could know how to get the insurance. So for me, I used to have a business before. Pero what I did, I stick with the family business kasi I think family business is better, no? Parang in general, parang if you have 4 sources of income, those are the things that maybe I could share with you guys. Hindi kayo mahihirapan with the pandemic. Also, if you have insurance, in case of emergency, hindi rin kayo mahirapan kasi alam nyo na in case something happens to you, knock on wood, di ba? Alam nyo that may sasalo sa expenses nyo. Yun naman yung pinaka-important. Oh, yes.
And ito yung isang nakikita natin ngayon, no? Yung kawalan ng paghahanda. No? Yung
yes. Oh.
We feel now we don't need it now. So we delayed. And then, boom. Okay, I'm going to pause for a short commercial, Juan Miguel, and then when we come back, I'm going to ask you about the industry, how it has changed, at ano yung mga bagay na nakita mo, mga insights na natutunan natin from 2020 moving to 2021. Yes. So please don't go away in our stream. The Big Picture and TNC will return. Welcome back. You're still watching The Big Picture on the new channel. Before I call in back to the studio our guest again for tonight, please do watch our other inspirational shows on TNC. The Big Picture shares inspiring stories of notable personalities Mondays through Fridays at 7 p.m. Human Resources Management on HR Hotline Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 7 p.m. The Family Business is Everyone's Business, Saturdays, 4 p.m. The Ford Project, Saturday, 6 p.m. Dubai, 10 p.m. Philippine time. Beauty Beyond What Your Eyes Can See, Usapang Beauty, Saturdays, 5:30 p.m. COVID Stories, Saturdays, 10:30 a.m. Life Purpose and Turnaround Stories, U-Turn, Mondays and Thursdays at 10:30 a.m. Build and Own a Property, The Home Buyer, Mondays and Thursdays at 4 p.m. Laugh and Learn from Puppetry Arts Around the World, The Puppet Stories, Mondays at 5:30 p.m. Magbenta, Bumili, Tumulong. Dahil bukas na ang TNC Marketplace and Online Night Bazaar on TNC, Thursdays and Fridays at 10 p.m. Know Your Rights and the Basic Law, YOLO, Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. Learn about money and more. Oy, mamaya yung YOLO, meron silang special live stream because yung issue ng flight attendant, no, na allegedly ay napatay at nag-ahasa. So, issue mamaya yun. Please do watch YOLO at 8:30 p.m. Learn about money and more, Tuesdays, 8:30 p.m. Philippine time and 5:30 a.m. California time, USA. Two leaders in one platform, TNC The Talk, Mondays at 12 noon, Chill Booze After Shift, Wednesdays and Fridays at 8:30 p.m. Strategize and win in life through Win Within, Saturdays at 8:30 p.m. Dream, Achieve, Nurture, and Inspire. Watch Danny Art Show, Fridays at 5:30 p.m. Learn Together Across Borders, Foreign Affairs, Tuesdays at 10:30 a.m. Because Health is Wealth, Healthline, Wednesdays at 4 p.m. Celebrate Women at Work, 9 a.m. Saturdays. Always have an awesome day, Mondays, 2:30 p.m. Cybernext is here to empower people and companies to be secure in a digital world. Wednesdays at 12 noon. Know the emerging technology shaping our future today. Tech You, Fridays at 2:30 p.m. Learn and know more about market leaders on Tuesdays and Saturdays at 5:30 p.m. Kanina po ang guest nila si Cabinet Secretary Carlo Nograles. Yun po yung guest kanina sa market leader. Talaga naman dito sa TNC, in fairness, nung minsan si VP Lenny. So, nagpupuntahan na dito yung mga malalaking personalities. Have a well life. Well, have a well home. Tuesdays and Saturdays at 2:30 p.m. More about coupling and coping, couple goals, Wednesdays at 5:30 p.m. Also, every Thursdays and Tuesdays in Colorado, MST, Mountain Standard Time, at 7:30 p.m. is Mental Shift with Michelle Moraz. Catch also our TNC original shows such as One Day, a live storytelling, Alternates with TNC Town Hall, co-hosted by me and Apple. The show where we talk to you, our valued audience. More upcoming TNC shows that will truly, truly inspire you. Please follow our channel on Facebook and YouTube and let us help you hashtag See the New You. Our guest for tonight is an HMO guy, Mr. Juan Miguel Talatala. Juan Miguel, come here.
Hi.
Thank you so much. Good. This industry, I don't have so much idea about. Tell us something about how this pandemic has changed your industry.
Actually, to be honest with you, there was a statistic that was shown that dati yung industry namin was not at the top 10, di ba? Kasi you have said na before na ang mga tao talaga, they really don't think about as insurance as a asset, but they think it is a liability. Pero kung titignan mo, doon kami sa top 3 ngayon. Kasi just you have to think about it, no? Because of the pandemic, everybody's trying to secure their lives, no? With life insurance, with health insurance. So, currently right now, very, it's very, very, kung titignan mo, very important yung HMO eh. So parang biglang parang within the top 10, naging number 1 ang health needs eh. So yan, yung mga health supplies, yung mga hospitals and other health services like us, kami mga sa HMO industry, andun na kami sa top 1 or top 2 industry na very important. Because if you don't have, like for other Filipino people that they don't really prepare, and if you don't have an insurance, who will pay the bills, di ba, pagdating sa hospital? And it's really, really nakakasad lang sa mga ibang tao that they're not preparing for it. So if you're looking at the industry right now, we're, I think, one of the top 1 or top 2 na most important industries right now because of what happened in the pandemic. And also, kung titignan mo, the changes in the industry, lahat naging online. So there are things that dati you have to really meet the client personally, just to set an interview with them, just to check them what are their health needs, kung ano ba yung kailangan nila. But now you can actually do it online. So there was a shift from the industry, from personal na you have to meet them. Ngayon, online na siya. So it's a little bit, may comfort siya on the both sides na alam mo, yung client mo, the other end, may comfort siya na safe kayong dalawa nag-uusap kasi via online meeting siya. And at the same time, you can do the application online. So if whether it's health insurance with MaxiCare or with Sun Life, madali na lang siyang gawin ngayon kasi you can just have to fill up the application form online and then you have to pay online, and the next 15 or 30 days upon the release of the policy, alam mo, insured ka na. Just wanted to just to show, usually January is the insurance month of the year for me. This is what I explain to my clients, just to have give insight sa mga nanonood ngayon with you guys. So kaya for example, I have clients, I tell them, bakit January, Kasi this is the time of the year na gusto mo protected yung buong year mo 2021. This is what happened to me noong 2020. Kaya, to be honest, really, a lot of people asking me, JM, kamusta ka na during the pandemic? And sabi ko, really, I'm really, okay ako. Hindi ako natatakot lumabas kasi alam ko insured ako. And at the same time, hindi naman sa nagyayabang ako or anything. If you have a healthy lifestyle coupled with insurance, you have nothing to fear, di ba? And also sinabi din sa Bible, if you believe in God, I think na you're not gonna have any problems na about what's happening or what's going on. So bakit January, baka ko dun sa topic, why January should be an insurance month, Kasi if you don't have insurance right now, January is the best time to get for you an insurance for you to be protected from January 2021 to December 2021, di ba? So if you're the type of person na you have to go outside palagi, or like nagmamalengke ka lang, or if you're gonna meet with clients, or you're gonna meet with family members, alam mo na while traveling, you are insured. Alam mo na in case something happens to you, hindi mo alam, kumain ka lang sa restaurant o bumili ka ng food galing sa labas or nagpa-deliver ka galing Shopee or Lazada, alam mo yung dumating yung boxes sa bahay, tapos sinanitize mo na lahat, you did everything, pero at the end of the day, knock on wood, na hospital ka, alam mo na you're secured, di ba? Hindi ka natatakot lumabas ng bahay because alam mo, you are insured. So,
yeah.
How does it, yes.
Time and again, we have told this explanation to people a million times, diba? I mean,
yes.
Why do you think most people still don't get into this? Kasi for example, sa insurance, parang ilang percentage lang, hindi abot ng 10% yung mga insured. And they keep on delaying it. Ano sa tingin mo ang mindset ng tao dati na tingin mo ngayon yung dapat maging mindset niya? Why were they so allergic when you come to them and say, meron akong policy insurance na you should take this offer now because you wouldn't know?
I think it's more of a priority issue eh. If ang priority mo kasi is for example, ang priority mo is to get fit, 'di ba? If you want to get fit, priority mo mag-gym, 'di ba? Pero if your priority kasi wala sa priority mo ang insurance, dinidelay mo siya. Parang feeling mo it's not. Yes.
Yeah, and the follow-up question is, why would you not prioritize it? I mean, if it is health, bakit hindi? I mean, I'm sure may experience ka na. You
Yes,
offer this, people turn you down, they reject your offer, na parang feeling nila immortal sila, and walang darating ng ganitong klaseng challenge.
Yes.
So, ano yung may meron sila? Why won't they prioritize this? Or are we not doing enough sa case natin, di ba? Napakarami kasing questions because I want to know the answer because gusto nating maintindihan na this is really seriously important.
Yes. Actually, there are two reasons talaga bakit, no? It's either the person, sobrang yaman niya. I have clients na sobrang yaman nila, feeling nila that they don't need that kasi they can afford to go to the hospital, they can afford...
Wala ko dyan sa category na yan. So, yes, safe on that. Yun yung una.
Yung una. Yung pangalawa naman, money management. Okay. Sometimes people, they were not able to manage their finances properly. Hindi nila na manage yung finances nila. Anong nangyayari? Nawawala yung insurance dun sa picture or yung savings into the pictures. And number 3, kung may kaya, sobrang yaman or may pera ka, or yung iba naman talaga, they really don't have the money. Who can afford that? Doon papasok ang micro-insurance. There are insurance that cost around mga 2,500 lang for the whole 1 year na, or 5,000, covered ka na for 1 whole year. One of our products with MaxiCare, we have that for the micro insurance, it's like for only 2,950, covered ka na for 50,000. Kasama ni emergency and inpatient nun. So just imagine, no, tagtabi ka lang ng 2,950 for January, tapos meron ka ng coverage na 50,000 for the 1 whole year. Yun naman tawag dun sa third na sinabi ko sa inyo na mga nagtitipid talaga or lower bracket ng income. So, dun sa tatlo naman yun na sinasabi mo kanina sa akin na bakit dinidelay nila, it's either sobrang yaman nila or they were not able to manage their money or they don't have the money for it. I think those reasons talaga can be overturned, no? Kasi even if you're the richest guy in the world, no? And would you like to spend your money? Kunyari, if ganito sinasabi ko doon sa mga medyo higher bracket na income, would you rather spend your money to pay for the hospital or just pay a little bit and the other companies will pay for it, di ba? So para anong nangyayari, hindi ikaw nagbabayad ng mga emergency fees mo. So you just pay only 10% and then may magbabayad for that. Ito naman sa money management.
Ikakat ka dun sa part na yun. Kasi, ganun, costly, no? Mas expensive kung wala. Kung kukunin mo sa sarili mo, no? Especially kung nandito ka sa ikalwa na money management, parang you're unable to manage your resources.
So, to be honest, no, dumating tayo sa area na yun that we're not able to manage our finances. Ako dumating din ako sa time na yun na parang mas dumami ang wants ko sa needs ko. Pero kung titignan mo kasi, pwede naman mawala yung wants eh. Di ba, pag nangyari yung pandemic, pwede naman pala tayo nasa bahay lang eh. Pwede naman pala tayo na hindi nagmamall lagi or pwede naman na hindi tayo kumakain lagi sa labas or pwede naman hindi tayo lagi naka-Starbucks or pwede naman tayo, di ba? Parang dito sa pandemic talaga, money management, really, dalawa lang naging outcome, really. It's either you are the person during this pandemic na nakaipon ka ng pera or ikaw yung dito sa pandemic na palabas lahat ng pera. Di ba? So, dapat, nandun ka sa bracket na during the pandemic, nakaipon ka. Di ba? Kasi wala ka masyadong expense, di ba? I was talking to a Globe, I think it's a Globe advisor ba yun? Or isang company, o credit card company, I was calling, sabi ko, taga saan ka? Sabi ko gano'n. Ba't may nagtitila ako na manok? Sabi ko gano'n. Sabi niya, sir, nandito ako sa Batangas. Sabi ko, talaga sa Batangas ka, pero you're working for this credit card. Ayoko na sabihin, no? For this credit card company. So, tama ka ba sabihin na ang income mo taga Manila, pero expenses mo taga Batangas? So, alam mo yun, I think she was able to save money during this time of pandemic. So, there are people talaga na they can be able to really save the money during this time kasi alam nila na nakatabi sila ng pera. And not only that, they're saving money, but they are insured at the same time. So yung sinisave mong pera, hindi yung magagalaw. Diba? Just imagine if for example, sa'yo, sabihin natin, Lloyd, you have 5,000 pesos, no, to spare lang, na hindi mo siya pwedeng galawin. And sabihin mo, for the next 12 months, so that's 5,000 times 10 is 50, that's 60,000 a year, di ba? So, that 60,000 a year, you have two options, no? It's either tabi mo lang siya sa closet mo for 60,000 pesos. In case magkasakit ka, knock on wood, you have 60,000 pesos to give to the hospital. Tama, di ba? Ngayon, what if I can say to you na if you only get 5,000 pesos out of that 60,000, tapos yung 55,000 savings mo, and then that 5,000 na nilagay mo sa insurance will become 60,000 again. In case of an emergency, hindi mo pa nagalaw yung savings mo. Di ba? Sometimes it's really important na may savings ka and insurance at the same time. Kasi ang ginagawa talaga ng ibang tao, akala nila ang savings nila is their insurance. So, pag nawala na yung savings nila, ginamit nila sa insurance, wala ka na savings. 'Di ba? So pag
and the trick there is, 'di ba, you wouldn't know kung kailan mo magagamit. Kailan mo magagamit. And I always maintain na hindi siya kaya kung savings sa savings lang, ubos, sunog. Kasi depende dun sa depende sa health emergency mo. Anyway, sige, I'm going to pause for another short commercial, and then when we come back, I'm going to ask for your some tips and wisdom moving forward. So please don't go away, ladies and gentlemen. Please stay on our stream, The Big Picture on TNC. We'll be right back. Welcome back. You're still watching The Big Picture on the new channel. Before I call in back our guest again for tonight, I would like to say thank you to... Yan. Sinasabi ko sa kanya na babatiin ko siya na thank you, Ma'am Jem Celiano ng JCRZ Realty, because ngayong araw na ito, we had our planning session. So let's show them. Nagkaroon kami ng planning session para sa kanilang company, Team Building Leaders Planning, about intentional transformation. Dito po yan sa Lemery ngayong araw na ito. So nakita niyo naman, nakapagpalit na ako ng damit. But it was a really intimate moment for the leaders, because we have some 2 billion target, I guess, for this year. Amen. Yes, 2 billion peso target sales ngayong 2021, and no one's going to stop, because last year JCRZ Realty has sold 1 billion pesos. Okay, so dodoblehin lang naman natin. So it was great. Thank you so much for your trust to me, for entrusting your leaders and your management team using my training programs. So maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. It was a really intimate, great moment for us ngayong araw na ito. So all the best, coming off from challenging year to now, hopefully a really exciting year. Congratulations, Jem and team. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Okay, so let's call in back our guest. Juan Miguel Talatala is an HMO advisor. Nasa insurance, Sun Life din. Hanggang ngayon, Sun Life?
Yes.
Good, sige. So, I'm going to ask you this. What are your foresights in 2021? Kasi kung halimbawa dumating na yung vaccine, for example, will people still, kasi ang worry ko baka bumalik na naman sila sa okay na kasi may vaccine na eh. So, kumbaga yung hype ng HMO and other insurance, parang baka, ano sa tingin mo mangyayari? Magkakaroon ng wave na gano'n, na parang may vaccine na naman na tayo. So, wag na nating i-renew or wag na tayong kumuha ng coverage.
I think the right word for it is mahirap maging complacent, no? Yung parang aasan na lang tayo sa vaccine. Because what the last vaccine did, no, yung sa dengue vax siya, it did not actually help, but nag-worsen, di ba? There were kids that were affected by the dengue vax siya, and some of them actually, no, may nangyari sa kanila, or I just have to say it out loud, no, namatay sila because of the vaccine. So sa akin, may honest ako sa'yo, mas better pa rin na for us, no, like for me, ito yung na-foresee ko, nahayaan nyo muna yung iba muna mag-take ng vaccine bago tayo. Tignan muna natin kung what will happen to them after 6 months or 7 months, kung buhay pa rin sila, di ba? Kasi sometimes mahirap maging guinea pig eh. Yun yung na foresee ko eh. Na sometimes, kasi before I just want to explain to you, no, Lloyd, na before I got into insurance, of course, what is the most important premium na binabayad natin is our health muna. So, dapat maging healthy tayo. Hindi tayo basta-basta aasa lang sa vaccine. Kasi the vaccine is already there just to help kung ano yung current health status mo. But if you are not healthy, tapos nag-vaccine ka, yung chances mo would be lower compared dun sa nag-vaccine ka, at the same time, healthy ka. Yes, di ba? So, at the same time, as malaki chances mo, kung may vaccine ka, healthy ka, insured ka pa. Di ba? Kasi at the same time, you're protected with the vaccine, you're healthy, alam mo, deep inside you, nag-exercise ka, you eat the right diet, you have the right friends to talk to you, your mental health, tapos may insurance ka pa. Kasi,
we are not just talking about one ailment, di ba? Hindi lang yung isang klase ng sakit. Di ba?
Yes,
parang,
I have to be honest with you, hindi ang, kung titignan mo worldwide, hindi COVID-19 ang number one. Kaya nakakatakot ang COVID-19, to be honest with you, is that airborne. They were saying that it was airborne, it can live longer pag sa mga objects. Pero kung titignan mo, hindi naman yun yung top 10 na reason bakit namamatay ang mga Pilipino eh. Nandiyan pa rin papasok yung heart attack, yung diabetes. So,
saka
diba?
I have one guest last year, TB, yung TB, tuberculosis. So,
tuberculosis.
Yung mga ganong klase covered, nako-covered na ngayon. I mean, meron bang sakit na hindi na-cover? Or lahat na-cover na ngayon?
Actually, you have to have with a company, no? Kasi pag company kayo, like for more than 10 employees, cover ng pre-existing condition. So if kahit may sakit ka na, tapos more than 10 kayo, i-cover ni MaxiCare yung pre-existing condition ni employee. So, like for example, for the new channel, in case na wala pa kayong HMO, I think it's a good time this year that you should have the HMO kasi alam nyo, you have peace of mind for the next years to come. Kasi if we can just foresee, if we have a crystal ball na makita natin yung future, alam natin kung saan tayo iiwas, alam natin kung saan tayo pupunta. Sabi sa akin nung wag ako pumunta dito. But we don't have that. We don't have that power to see what will happen in the future. So the only way for us to predict the future is to create our own future. And the only way to create our own future is if we have enough savings to prepare for the challenges of the year. I cannot say naman na guarantee na wala tayong magiging challenges for the next year and the years to come. What is important lang is that gawin natin siyang less challenging na lang, di ba? para at least if it is less challenging, we can live easier. Kasi ang hirap, like for example, for some people that let's say na this coming, going back to your question, di ba? Sabi mo nga, ano bang for Siko for this years to come? Yan, may vaccine. How 100% are you sure that the vaccine will work, di ba? Tapos I have seen mga news that yari nagkaroon na ng COVID-19, may dengue pa. 'Di ba? Yung ibang may sakit na COVID-19 pa. So just imagine living a life without insurance tapos knowing all of these things nangyayari outside of the world. Parang ang hirap kasi i-compute nun eh. Parang ang hirap sabihin na everything's gonna be fine pero alam mo deep inside of you wala kang insurance. It's gonna be hard.
So bigyan mo kami ng idea kung ano yung price range for example na kailangan maitabi na namin out of dun. Parang maging part siya nung annual budget mo talaga. So ano yung range na tinitingnan natin kailangan i-prepare ng isang ordinaryong manggagawa for example.
Okay. So I think number one, what is important is that you have to keep your PhilHealth intact, no? Even if I have so many clients na yun yung number one, PhilHealth. I have clients nagsasabi na they're trying to say PhilHealth is not good, ganyan dahil nga with the pero you cannot deny kasi before ako I was able to use PhilHealth and they were there when I needed them. Diba? So, yun yung isang things that one is the important thing that you have to keep, no, the PhilHealth. If you don't have PhilHealth right now, I suggest that you do an individual contribution with PhilHealth. Kasi, tutulungan ka niya to 10 or 20% of the medical expense, babayaran ni PhilHealth yun. So, number two, you should have an HMO. Ang HMO, ranging yan around 10,000 to 50,000 pesos individually. Mas cheaper siya kapag group. Okay, pag group kasi, there's a group discount for more than 10 employees. Pwede siya bumaba around 11 to 15,000 per employee. Covered kayo for 60 to 80,000 per sickness, per illness, per injury. So how does it work, no? So covered ka for emergency sa ER, covered ka rin for inpatient in case ma-admit ka sa hospital. Covered ka rin na pag sinabi ng doc na you need to have a rehabilitation, no? Covered din yun. So, I have so many things na pwede ko sabihin sa'yo, but ganun yung range niya. If you're able to put or set aside around, sabihin natin to 20,000 for the whole year na yun, then covered ka na. So I could be able to send you the rates also if later send ko sa LinkedIn or maybe I could for those who are watching, no, kasi the rates are different for different kind of people. Kasi may mga rates na for ages for teenagers, may rates na for corporate employees, may rates tayo for senior citizen. So I could not give you
may rates ka ba sa association kasi we have some associations there. Yung mga professional associations.
Yes, we have rates for association.
Have some conversation with our commenters, no, kasi may mga PNC followers tayo nagko-comment dito sa ating comment stream. Okay. Balikan mo lang siguro, puntahan mo sila doon kung may inquiry sila. Final question before I let you go. We are running out of time. JM, yung big picture na nakikita mo dito sa industry, ano ang nakikita mo na kailangan makita ng mga tao as far as your career and business are concerned? What's the big picture in all of these things?
Alam mo, the biggest picture talaga is for me, no, is to ask God talaga to see what is the big picture for you. Kasi I think dahil different people has different pictures. Yun yung nakikita ko. Parang for me, I can ask God what is the best plan for me, no? Jeremiah 29:11, God has a best, diba, perfect plan for you. But you have to unravel that picture. You have to unravel that picture. You should ask God na, God, ano ba yung big picture para sa akin? Kasi for me, the big picture for me this coming year, no, for me, I have to take the bar exams. Also, one of the big picture na inaano ko for the Filipinos, kailangan magkaroon sila ng insurance. the biggest picture naman talaga, if you wanted to think about it sa insurance, kailangan talaga everybody should be insured. Why? Bakit nagiging first world country ang first world, di ba? Why the United States na first world country sila? Because everybody is insured, di ba? Yun yung big picture eh. So sa atin, nararamdaman natin yung financial pain or yung financial kasi dahil third world country tayo, hindi tayo insured. So I think the biggest picture talaga in this industry is talaga every Filipino should have an insurance. Kahit also have a retirement, retirement, yun ang important. You should have a health insurance and you should have your emergency funds. Yun yung important na I think na hindi nyo madadama yung pandemic. Because if you have a retirement fund, alam mo na kung ano yung magiging picture mo out of, kunyari, pagdating mo 50 or 60, alam mo na yung picture para sa'yo. You know the bigger picture na what will happen to you. If you have an health fund naman, alam mo yung magiging picture mo. Pag matanda ka na, alam mo if yung kamag-anak mo hindi mo mahinga ng pera, alam mo may pagkukunan ka ng pera for your health. Diba? And your emergency fund, kung may kailangan, in case of emergency, kailanganin mo ng pera, hindi mo nang pwede katukin yung kapitbahay mo na,
nagkakabuhol-buhol kasi JM nagkakabuhol-buhol na eh. Savings, di mo na alam kung savings, investment, di mo na alam kung, money management basically. And dun sa, hindi ko alam kung kung pagiging irresponsible ba yon or you are just uninformed or unable to get proper education for managing your resources. End of the day, you become the victim of your own, anong tawag dito? Your own doing.
Just really, kung titignan mo, money management was not taught during high school, during college. One of the things kasi, kaya ako rin nagbala ko din one day as a lawyer, I just wanted to, if I had the opportunity to put financial management or money management during those days, sa high school, college, and during the times, at least the Filipinos would be, may financial freedom tayo, di ba? Alam natin kung ano ba yung needs, ano yung wants, ano yung dapat gastusan, ano yung dapat hindi gastusan. Ay, magkakabahay pala ako, dapat ma-build up ko din yung credit line ko. So one day, gusto ko mag-business or gusto ko
these are basics, but it appears complex because, I don't know, siguro kulang pa din yung nag-i-educate and then yung iba naman ayaw magpa-educate. So a couple of different things. Anyway, attorney Juan Miguel Talatala, tatawagin na kita.
Thank you.
Isa na ako sa mga unang tatawag. Ang TNC ay isa sa mga unang tatawag sa'yo. Ma-pressure ka man lang, no? Additional pressure. But Attorney Juan Miguel Talatala, maraming salamat sa time mo. We really appreciate your time and your insights on this topic.
And I want to also thank you for your time, no? It's a privilege for me to be on your show and God bless your show. Good luck din sa future projects nyo and sa mga future interview. I hope also the best for you and also for those people watching, no? I really pray for you guys na you will have a good year this year. So don't worry, God is with us. And thank you sa mga nangailangan ng insurance. You can always message me on Online Insurance PH. If you need anything, you can message me, and that's all. Thank you so much for your time watching, and good night.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's Attorney Juan Miguel Talatala of HMO Advisor din siya nasa Sun Life. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga nanood. The Big Picture is presented to you by Puzzle Box BPO Inc. Also sponsored by Well Life. Maraming salamat. Sana dumating na yung dishwashing gel sa bahay. Maraming salamat, Aliaga Rice Supply. Dumating na ang ating bigas dito sa bahay. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga nanood. I'm going to see you again tomorrow for another inspirational episode of The Big Picture. In the meantime, bukas, ang mga shows bukas, Friday, I would like to invite you to watch our lineup, yung aming lineup on a Friday. So, Tech You at 2:30 p.m. Dapat PM yan Danny Art Show, 5:30 p.m. My show, The Big Picture After Shift at 8:30 and 10 p.m. TNC Marketplace. In the meantime, don't go away because at 8:30 p.m., YOLO on TNC is next. Good night, everyone, and bye-bye.